Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, CartaMiaLisa. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Before we even get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Join my family. I know you want to be inspired, motivated, and uplifted. Who doesn't? We can do this together. I'm going to help you get there. Nobody can be you better than you can be you. So why not be your best self? Come on. Who doesn't want that? But we are back with yet another weekly motivation. These are my favorite because I just be talking. So I love these. All right. Today we are going to be talking about perspective. Okay. Now, this might seem like, why is she talking about perspective? What? But ask yourself, have you ever tried changing your perspective? It's kind of like when people say, put the shoe on the other foot, or could you walk in the other person's shoes? Because before you react to something, before you respond to something, before you let something get the best of you, change your perspective, right? Because you might be thinking you're doing everything right, but don't realize how you're missing something. Sometimes you have to go into a different corner of the room, because you can have a room and it looks completely different from a different side of the room, right? Some corners of the room don't even get any sunlight. That's why you put your plants where? Next to the window, because they need sunlight. If you put them in the corner with no window, they're going to die. It's the same thing. If you're not in the right corner, if you don't have the right perspective, you're going to wither away. You're going to feel defeated. You might fall into a depression. Maybe you'll be anxious. Maybe you're overly worried. Whatever it is, maybe you need to change your perspective. Sometimes it's not what we're doing, is how we're doing it. There's a movie, I'm pretty sure the name of it is Vantage Point, and basically a crime takes place and no one really knows what happens. It was like mass chaos, right? And until they show you all four perspectives, I'm pretty sure it was 4 or 5 perspectives that they showed, you don't really know what happened. So sometimes maybe you need to fix your credit, or maybe you're trying to move, right? Let's say you're trying to move. You're trying to move and you think, oh my goodness, I can't move because I don't have enough money, right? You find out where you want to move to costs this amount of money, but it also has a security deposit. So like, okay, I need to save up because I need the security deposit. And then boom, you get the security deposit, but you don't secure the place. Why? Right? It's not, oh no, maybe that place wasn't for me. Oh, it just wasn't in God's plan. Sometimes that's the case. Don't get me wrong, because we need to follow God. We should be praying. We should be listening for God's voice. We should be following God's will 100%. But if you know that God told you this is your place and you still didn't get it, change your perspective. Okay, you saved up money. Maybe you saved up enough to move in, but did you save up enough to have furniture? Did you save up enough for your electricity bills? Did you save up enough to have an extra month's rent for a rainy day? So if you're saying no to that, maybe you didn't really save up enough. Maybe you saved up enough, but you didn't realize that your credit score plays a part in that, right? And so you have to check your credit score. And maybe you have a decent credit score, but what's on your credit, right? Is there a car on your credit that you didn't pay? Or is it just a credit card bill that you're behind on? Those things mean different things, right? And the same thing goes if all you're trying to do is fix your credit. You might be like, oh, but I'm paying on time. Yeah, but what else is on there? Maybe you need to pay something off. Maybe something is having a bigger impact. Change your perspective. Let me tell you some of the benefits, and I just have my notes here. Let me tell you some of the benefits of changing your perspective. You'll be less stressed. When you change your perspective, that helps you to be less stressed. Why? Because you have something else to refocus your energy on. You don't have to beat yourself up. You can look at it from a different angle and realize maybe you just overlooked something, or maybe there was something you didn't know that you need to find out about. Ultimately, that leads to my next point, which is also a benefit, which is leading you to be more optimistic. Being more optimistic, come on now. I be hearing y'all talk about wrinkle lines and all that other stuff. And yes, I know. Black and crack. And whatnot. But we ain't all black. And some black people do crack. So I don't care. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for it. Less stress. Be optimistic. And then you'll have a happier life. And if you're happier, you're healthier. Stress can make you sick. Worry can make you sick. Literally, you can lose weight or maybe gain weight. You can break out. or maybe start looking pale. Your hair can fall out. All types of crazy stuff can happen to your body because our bodies are designed to protect us. And I believe that our bodies are a layer to protect our spirit, right? What are you doing? What are you doing? So, I mean, I don't know about you, but I like my hair, right? I like my face. I love my skin. And I want to keep it doing well. So I'm not trying to be stressed out here in these streets. And I'm telling y'all, I think I said this in another video. I was out here looking like an unseasoned chicken because I was stressed out. Now I look like I'm out here almost to body goals. Less stress. But how did I get there? Because I changed my perspective. I didn't want to be a victim. And it's okay if you are a victim, right? But sometimes you need to stop trying to be the victim and think about how can you not be the victim, right? What can you do to not be in that position anymore? Change your perspective. Here's a little analogy for you. You and I are at a party. The party is at this mansion. Okay, now the way the mansion is set up, they have one area which is mainly for dancing, and that's where the speakers are predominantly located. Now we all know, or maybe we don't, but we may all know that sound travels. But even sound can only travel but so far, right? It becomes so far of a distance that the sound kind of dissipates, right? The molecules or whatever just kind of, they're too stretched out. You can't hear it anymore. So I am in the party room. You are in the food room. Now, you got here late, so you don't know that the food is trash. Everybody else has now discovered the food is trash. So you get there, and you're not really a dancer, so you didn't even look for the dance room at the party. You went to the food section, because that's usually where people mingle and need to get refreshments, but the food is trash. And so you're like, this party is not it. Nobody's here. This food is terrible. This is a terrible time. I'm ready to go. You stay a little while, but you really don't encounter anybody because everybody else was there before you and they know that the food is trash, so they don't want to go over there. And you leave. Now I am at the dance floor, right by the speakers. They playing nothing but the hits. Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the hits. Okay? We lit up in here. I'm like, oh my goodness, they're playing all my favorite songs. I'm seeing people I haven't seen. I'm meeting new people. This is an amazing party. You get on social media and you talk about this terrible party. I get on social media and I talk about this amazing party. We were at the same party. Were you lying? No. Was I lying? No. We had different perspectives. We had a different encounter because we were in different spaces of the party. And therefore, we viewed it a different way. Had you left from the snack area and ventured into the party dance area of the party, you would have been like, oh my God, this is a good party. Even if you didn't dance, because they played music that you like, you met people, you saw people you haven't seen in a while, you had great conversations, or maybe you took someone from the dance section to another area to talk where it was a little bit more quiet, and now that party would have seemed good to you. But instead of you exploring the other areas, you left. That's kind of like what I'm talking about. Because just like you could have tried to explore other places in the party, or in the party venue rather, you can try to explore different views of whatever your situation is. Anything that you're going through can change. I promise you that. I have been dead broke. I mean, not even $1 to my name. And I've been in a situation where I didn't even feel like I needed to check my account because I knew there was money in there. I've been in a lot of different situations. I am a single mom, and I felt like the world was against me. And I am a single mom, and I felt like I'm on top of the world. Most of that is my faith. I found God. I made sure to reestablish my relationship with him because I stopped being mad at him for things that I really probably should never have been mad at him for to begin with. And I changed my perspective. I needed to move. I said, okay, I need money. My credit needs to be better. And I need to know what I need in my house. Where am I trying to move to? I stopped focusing on other things. I wanted a car, but I needed a home. I had to change my perspective. So what is it that you're stuck on right now? And are you stuck on it because you need it, or are you stuck on it because you want it? And if you need it, what else could you be doing? What other way could you look at it? Who is causing you grief right now? Is it worth it? Is it worth your energy for you to be carrying that? Have you thought about what they might be going through? Listen, you're not obligated to tell anybody what you're going through. Just like nobody's obligated to tell you what they're going through. That doesn't make them treating you wrong, right? But sometimes you have to just extend some grace to people and change your perspective. So, that's all that I got for you today. I really hope that this has helped you to expand your mind and your understanding and be a little bit more open to a different way of viewing things. Okay? If this video was helpful, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what you might need to change your perspective on, or if you need help changing your perspective and you need a new way to look at something, comment down below too, because I will gladly try to help you look at it from a different point of view. All right? You've made it this far. So if you have not already, click that subscribe button. I mean, come on. Clearly, you're here for a reason. Let's stay a while. You can follow me on all social media at CartaMiaLisa, just like it is here. You can copy and paste it if you don't know how to spell it. It's on the screen. I mean, let's follow each other. Let's build. Let's build. And y'all know how this goes. Until next time, y'all. Peace.